Hi, and welcome back to No Cabin Fever today. With us today, we have Colin from Seibert Media, and he will tell us a little bit about Agile Hive and how to do SAFe with Atlassian tools. So without further ado, I'd like to hand over to Colin.
Hello, everyone. My name is Colin Helke. I'm the US consultant for Seibert Media, the Atlassian partner behind Draw.io, the Linchpin Internet Suite, Agile Hive, Blueprint Creator, and Aura. In this presentation, I'm going to give you a quick overview of Agile Hive, what it is technically, what does it do, what will it be, and how does it differ itself from other Agile and PPM tools in the Atlassian ecosystem. So why would you want Agile Hive? Well, we know product development is complex, and Jira is a trusted tool. When it comes to scaling, it's even more complex. But SAFe is there to help with scaling. But even SAFe is complex without the right tool. So one solution, use SAFe with Jira. When trying to do SAFe with Jira, you usually run into at least one of these common challenges: limited hierarchy and missing SAFe artifacts. The names are different from what you learned in SAFe training, for example, the epics. Setting up an aligned PI cadence can only be done with workarounds. As SAFe is quite complex, so is the individual Jira configuration necessary. And SAFe doesn't only ask for structures and processes, but also a lot of collaboration, documentation, and method expertise. You sure don't want to document all of that content within Jira. With Agile Hive, we want to help simplify the execution and implementation of the scaled Agile framework all inside Jira and Confluence. The product started years ago as a variety of interacting apps, and we have been working hard to reduce it to one easy setup experience. At this point, it consists of 3 parts: the Jira app, Agile Hive, another Jira app, Easy Agile Programs, and Confluence, which houses a bit of configuration and content. So let's look at some highlights. The heart of Agile Hive is the project hierarchies. Here you can flexibly build the individual structure for your SAFe organization. Each item is represented by one Jira project. First, you create the number of layers according to your SAFe configuration. Then, when creating projects, they're created with the corresponding issue types, schemes, and workflows for your SAFe portfolios, large solutions, arts, and teams. Back in the project hierarchies, you match the created projects with their corresponding items in each layer and create your organization's individual structure by linking them as child and parent projects. This setup automatically causes other configurations. For example, a context view in each ticket, or as we see here, a corresponding navigation bar. And of course, the correct hierarchical linkage of issues and their data aggregation. In each project, you find PI-based reports. Here we see a team report consisting of the team members, progress overview, a sprint-by-sprint view of the work planned, the team PI objectives, and the team's risk management. The art report basically works the same, just on a level up with aggregated data from the teams. Instead of stories, we look at features and see how each team contributes to their delivery. The PI is planned in Easy Agile Programs. In its roadmap view, product management can draft their initial delivery plan for the PI. The PI planning breakouts can be done by the teams in easy-to-use boards, from capacity planning to story breakdown, sprint planning, and estimation. Once the teams have broken down their work into stories, they collaborate to identify and address inter-team dependencies, which are also visualized on this board. One example of the interaction of Jira and Confluence that I mentioned before is the automated page creation in Confluence when creating a portfolio epic in Jira. On this linked page, portfolio management can collaborate through the entire life cycle of this initiative. The tool in use is AutoPage. It can be set up to flexibly automate any documentation. As is a pressing issue at this time, here's one example of how remote PI planning can be fostered with Agile Hive. This overview page serves as a collaborative center for all participants. We've used Aura to brighten up the design, and linchpin events for registration management. Instead of the usual PowerPoint, Confluence can act as the preparation and presentation hub for management and provide longer-term documentation of business context for everyone involved in the art. Stated before, we are working hard on bringing Agile Hive into just one Jira app. The functional feature being developed is a tool that brings visual planning to every safe layer, from Teams breakouts to a real program board for PI planning, all the way up to long-term portfolio roadmaps. We're also working on making Agile Hive self-serviceable through the Atlassian marketplace. But as of yet, we would recommend customers get support either through us or one of our valued partners. We do offer introductory projects and workshops that include everything needed to get up and running, from a requirements workshop to configuration and a bit of training. And of course, there are other tools on the market to address SAFe with Atlassian tools. While more generic Jira apps for PPM do solve some challenges, the most renowned one right now is Jira Align. Some of the difference between Jira Align and Agile Hive are: Align is an extra piece of software gathering data from external tools, Jira being one of them. Agile Hive is done inside your existing Jira and Confluence instances. Align at normal cost is cloud only. Agile Hive is server and data center running on your existing Atlassian deployments, thus behind your firewall. Align can be configured to support any method in the framework, while Agile Hive is focused specifically on SAFe. Align seems to be more top-down, planning-oriented, following Atlassian's recommendations, while Agile Hive is rather bottom-up, focused on execution and full access for anyone. And for most, Align will probably be much more extensive to implement, while Agile Hive is quite straightforward out of the box. And last but not least, there's a slight price difference. So that was a quick, short overview of Agile Hive. And if you're running SAFe in Jira and Confluence, you want to take a look at Agile Hive, go to agile-hive.com, where you can book your personal demo. I can reach out to you and we can schedule a meeting to get a little more extensive with Agile Hive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Colin, for this very quick intro. If there's any questions from the audience, please use the Q&A box. So then, once again, thank you very much, Colin. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care and bye-bye.